Tareq, I don't have a big helicopter. Is that a big problem? Let's go and talk about it. Hi everyone, and hope you are all doing very well and wish you all the best ever in your life. So guys, today we are going to start the episode 2 from learning 3D RC helicopter flying. So guys, before anything, we need to know and to understand that any size of helicopters will be very helpful for you to learn how to fly or to learn how to do 3D. Let's say, in example, the Goosky RS7 will be perfect because it's a 700 class. Also, even if you have the RAW 420, it will be perfect and very helpful. Even if you have the OMP M4, the Goosky RS4, or the Goosky S2, and even if you have the S1, it will be very good to start with. Okay guys, why I decided to start with small helicopters? An example, I know that there's a lot of pilots in the world. They don't want to spend a lot of money because I know that bigger helicopters are very costly. Then that there's like some other groups, they say that smaller helicopters will not help the pilot to learn, but actually they are the start and the gate of most of the beginners in the world at this time. Especially those helicopters, comparing with bigger, the cost will be like a big difference. There is another thing with those small helicopters. It is easy for you because if you think the crash will be cheaper, like many things will be a very different. But we need to know one thing, that you can learn like a basic flying, you can do a lot of maneuver, you can do a basic 3D, but when we will jump to advanced, it will not be very helpful. So guys, there is a very important point. Before you start anything, you need to make sure about your setup. Now, I'm not going to tell you, oh, you need to change this engine or motor or servo. I think it's okay, but at least you need to make your helicopter very reasonable feeling. That means don't make it too sensitive, don't make the tail too fast, also don't increase the pitch a lot. Try to make it like in medium range. This will help you a lot to improve your skill, because many pilots, they think faster helicopter will be much better, which is completely wrong. It is the best way to have it a very reasonable, not so fast, easy, till you learn the maneuvers, then you can increase step by step. But there is a very important point, just make sure the tail works perfectly with you, because with the tail, any turn while you are turning or doing anything, if the tail is not stable, will destroy all your flight, because the tail is really very important. Also, make sure the head speed is not too high. Yes, I'm sure many people will say you are running a very high head speed, because I'm doing a very different flying style. This, we are going step by step, we will reach to this point. I will explain to you from zero till to be hero. So now I'm going to do some basic maneuvers. They are really very important. I'm sure some people, they will think this is very easy. It is not about easy or difficult, but they are so important to learn, because those maneuvers will help you to get the right directions. Now what we are going to do, I will just do a very simple thing. Like, you need to make sure you can go front, also back, in a very straight line. Just make the helicopter very stable. The next step, you can do it front and back from this side, like go back, then front. I know some people will say this is like very simple. From this side to this side. Then bring it back to you. Always keep distance. And the other thing, always make sure the helicopter not close to the ground. just to prevent any crashes happening like while you are flying. So guys, why I choose front and back at the beginning? Let's say someone don't know how to control. I need him to make sure if the helicopter goes far, he can bring it back to himself very easily. Now we will do the aileron from right, then we do left. See, very smoothly. You have to be very smoothly. Each maneuver you are going to learn, it will help you to do your 3D maneuvers. Make sure 100% that the tail is not moving. This will help you a lot, because if the tail moves while you are doing this, it will change the direction completely. So you need to control this very well. It is the same way nose in aileron. You see? This also going to help you a lot. Again, make sure you are not moving the tail while you are doing this maneuver. So I'm trying to be very close just to show you the maneuver very easily. So I'm not taking a lot of space at the moment now. I want to explain to you one thing. Because of the video purpose, I'm close to the ground, but better for you to be high. So now I'm doing the aileron, but this way. So take it to forward and backward to us. And exactly the same with this, like this. Also bring it back like this. Now I will do it for you in different way, aileron, but we take a different angle. See, from this to this area. So from this, we change the tail here to this way. Then we do it again in the middle, this way to this way. You can learn which one is more easy for you, to be this way or this way. So guys, I will do figure eight, but many people, they do this mistake. In example, when they go here, they do like this. They are not sure what they need to do, and this is not right. What you have to do is like try to play with elevator, aileron and the tail together and turn very smoothly. You know, you can see it now. I'm using all aileron little bit with the elevator and the tail. You have to turn the tail little bit. I think one of the videos I'm going to put like stick movement so the people can understand more. And with this maneuver, it is exactly when you are driving a car in a roundabout. You have to be very smooth, and this will help you a lot. Also, what I need to explain to you guys, now I'm using a small space just for filming, but if you are at the flying field, you can go bigger space. Whatever is good for you, you can do it with your helicopter, but always make sure to try to be in one line, one level. Even if you are high, it is okay, no problem. Step by step, you can be like coming low to the ground. Now we will do backward figure eight. So we can start like this. It is same way we play with the aileron, elevator and tail. Then we go like this. This is going to help you a lot with your flying, like with the 3D, even with everything you are going to do. So now we are going backward circle, only the circle, like full circle, like this. It is not figure eight. We will do it with this direction, like one, you know. Then we can return it back with this direction. You see, guys, this is going to help you a lot. See? And now I will show you something. If you are going to mix the backward circle with the forward, this is something will be very interesting. You can do it like this, then like this, see? Then you can do it like this. This is how you can improve your skills, you see? You see? Because you know you are going to do all the directions. This is why I am explaining to you, you need to do the other sides, like forward, backwards. Then this is going to help you a lot. So guys, now I'm going to do it with a smaller helicopter, but the reason why I made it at the beginning with the RS7 big helicopter to be more clear in the videos. So let's go and try, just to show you guys that you can do all the maneuvers even if you have smaller helicopters. This is the figure 8. And by the way, it is very windy now, and still the helicopter can manage. Forward, back, front, and then we do the aileron, we do this, then we can do the backward, figure 8, so even if you have smaller helicopters, all will be good and you can learn all the maneuvers with us. So guys, we finished the episode for today. Honestly, it is not easy and it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy with my people, like the cameraman, the people who helps me. We come very early morning to prepare everything because the weather is extremely hot. There is one very important advice. You have to use the flight simulator a lot. Whenever you have a time, use it, and when you go to the flying field, learn what, like, go try to do what you learned at the flight simulator, because this is going to help you a lot. And there's one thing, don't go and fly randomly, because this is going to be a very big waste of time. Do what you learned, then maybe if you want to have fun, try something different, like if you feel yourself you are going, like you are improving, you can do something like extra, but leave it for the end. Maybe if you have 2 extra batteries or whatever. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and wait for my next videos. It will be more interesting with different ideas. Thank you so much.